I mean, I yeah, I mean, I worked up to getting your songs down, your batter up,
Great.
and have done much more than that. But I play with it a little bit. Um, my wife didn't like it because it had a moldy smell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I looked up on the internet and they were talking about the one thing you ought to worry about when you get it used is see if it has any mold. It doesn't bother me, and I think actually maybe it has dissipated some, but that's probably the only downside. But she doesn't. She's yeah. I'm in my upstairs office, so
She's sensitive to it.
yeah. Well, when it was downstairs, when I first got it out of the case, so I've left it out. So I think it's probably cleaned up itself a little bit. But
Yeah, let me show you something you can do that will help it kind of air out. First of all, you can hit it with Febreze. If as long as that odor of Febreze doesn't bother you, you can just lightly. You don't want to get it too wet, but lightly spray on the bellows a little bit.
on the outside of the bellows, spray Febreze.
Right. I'm gonna show you also. Hang on. Um, let's see. You can open the accordion up.
I see.
Let it sit like that. Prop it up. Prop it up with a couple, something, a chair here and here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But see if it'll stay like that. It probably should. And then hit it with a little bit of Febreze, maybe for a week.
yeah.
And if you have a little fan or something that you can put, you don't want to put any hot air on it, but just
Okay.
room temperature air with a fan on like a medium setting, just to make sure that the liquid in the Febreze doesn't mess up anything, but it shouldn't.
Okay.
That should do a lot to remove that odor.
Yeah, I've basically been leaving it like this, sitting in the case. So I think that's really helped it a lot. So anyway,
Okay,
it's okay for me. So I
great.
get my new accordion and my monkey.
Yeah. Then you're gonna
Anyway,
be out there working.
there you go. I'll be competition.
Yeah,
I
man.
can I
Well,
can expand the Dallas brand.
as long yeah, we can franchise for sure. As long as you stay in DC, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
I'm
you
all right
mean.
with that.
I know.
There's a lot
Well,
of
it
work up
might
there.
even limit it to Potomac, half a
Yes.
more drive. But anyway, I'm not a threat yet.
Yeah, that would be the ideal goal, is to make you good enough to be a threat. Okay, so I want to teach you minor chords today, and
Okay,
I think probably we'll just continue in method books for, the next few lessons, I guess.
sounds good.
Are
I don't know what that
you,
means, but it sounds good.
yeah, I mean, like written sheet music. Okay, now I got to get
Okay.
this accordion I just took apart. 1 second.
Okay. There you go.
I didn't
All
hear
you
that.
need
Do
to
you
hear
want to
it.
play that again? Yeah, great, great. Really good. Excellent time, good sound, perfect use of the bellows. It's looking good.
So one thing on the bellows, I find that I really don't have. Sometimes I go longer than two. What is it? A stanza, or what do they call those things?
They're called measures.
Yeah, yeah, two measures on the out. I mean, so does it really matter, or are you supposed to keep that? Are you supposed to be disciplined?
You're supposed to be disciplined. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, then I'll work.
Um,
I mean, I can do that, but sometimes when I want to just go free form, I'm not as disciplined.
yeah, so that's so you know, most of what we're learning when we're learning to play an instrument is we are building reflex,
All right,
the automatic movements, just like every other, you know, muscle, nervous system thing, sports, whatever. And you work on these, you do these certain things over and over again, and then that way the body can do them automatically.
got it.
That's the same with the bellows. So when you're conscious with the bellows, especially at this earlier stage, it's going to make it easier. Right now, there's no consequence to poor bellowing for you.
Exactly.
Just
That's right.
right. Yeah.
But
So,
later there will
but
be.
later, yeah, when you get into more complex music where it demands that you can't
I see.
interrupt something. So, like, the big thing with the bellows is that the accordion is two different instruments. You have the right side instrument, which has its a bunch of harmonicas are inside of there, and the holes of the harmonicas are closed until we press a piano key. That's
Right.
about as honest as I can describe it. And same for the left hand. The left hand has this unique chord button thing. But it's two different instruments which often are doing complementary but different things. You have the accompaniment and you have the melody. Um, and you only have one set of lungs, one breath, whether that's soft or loud or interrupted, to play two different simultaneously happening instruments. And so the deal with the bellows as you get into more complex music is that you're going to want to be able to support a phrase so that it's not interrupted somewhere in the middle
Right.
of it. Happy birthday to you, you know, something, for example.
Right.
So anyway, for now, just try to observe two and two, or otherwise I'll tell you what to do if it's not there.
Okay.
Cool. One statement on the technique. It's really good. What what we want to do is we want to create a nice pressure with the left arm in the bellows, which you're doing. You're doing very well. So either opening or closing with the palm. But we want to be light on the buttons and the piano keys. So
All right.
if I'm just playing C with the oompa, I'm creating pressure, so I'm opening, but so I'm pressing lightly, as opposed to
So you want me to press lightly?
yes,
Okay.
that's your
Because it's a
direction
different,
for this
yeah,
week.
it's a different sound. It's like, yeah, it's not quite the, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that creates more space.
That creates what?
More space.
More space where?
Well, because your sound is not as long.
Aha.
Instead of
Yeah.
da 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 da, it's dum dum.
Yeah. I mean, I have experimented doing it different ways and
Good.
yeah,
That's very good.
trying to jazz up that one song.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, yeah. So when you on the right hand, are you saying don't hold it? I mean, it's saying to hold it though, I thought in the music.
Yeah. This apply this only to the left hand for now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes. That's much better.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Good. Okay, let's teach you the minor chords this week.
All right.
So, fourth finger is going to go on C, like it was before.
Yeah,
And instead of using the middle finger on the C major, the next button below C major is C minor.
got it.
So when I'm
And that's
showing people this, I ask them to play these buttons in this order. So C, then major, and then minor. Right. And you can feel that your middle finger is right there in between your fourth finger and your second finger. That's it. Perfect. So let's play a waltz. So we're
all
gonna
right.
do
Oh,
we're gonna
that's
play a
fun.
waltz. So we're gonna play one bass note and two chords, just like that.
Hang on. Is that right? All right, wait a minute.
Um, check your index finger is not in the right spot.
Yeah.
There it is. Good. Now,
Is that it?
can you move that to F minor?
F, yeah.
Good. And then to G minor?
Is that right?
It's right, yeah.
Huh?
Musically it's wrong, but what I asked you to do, that's right. Yeah.
Hang on. So,
Yeah.
interesting. All right.
Normally we wouldn't that chord is not the right chord for everything you just played before it, you know?
The
That's why it sounds
G
wrong.
minor is not.
Correct. Yeah, in this cuz you're playing in C minor and the G chord in C minor would be a major.
I see. Okay.
That's our expectation for Western harmony.
So I should be doing that instead of that.
Right. But
Got
to
it.
prepare you for the minor chords and also to prepare you for the song I'm about to pull up, we want to do the G minor.
Okay.
But I just wanted to explain why it sounded wrong.
Okay.
There's a lot of subconscious stuff going on with music. Like we know a lot more about music than we think we do. You know,
Yeah.
just the idea that I could play a melody wrong. You wouldn't be able to tell me what the right notes are, but you could tell me if it was wrong, right?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's a lot going on there. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I sent you this method book I like called the Richard Galliano method book,
Okay.
but I'm gonna pull it up here. Will you be able to see sheet music that I share here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are sharing your screen. Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. This is the method. You can order the
Petit Espoir et Organologie. You're already into the French Quarter. You've got your
I know,
book
man.
in French. Nice.
That's right. Oh,
Unfortunately, I speak French. Ensuite, je
perfect.
vais connaître le chant. Orgabouche. The orgabouche. Yeah, well, there you go. The harmonica. Chinois créé in 2000 BC. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, Shang. We call it the Shang in English. That's
Okay.
the earliest ancestor on the accordion family tree. It looks
Interesting.
like well, it looks like a kind of a spiral of different cut bamboo reeds of
Huh.
like if you took the pipes of a pipe organ, shrunk it down to the size of your hand, and then wrapped it around on itself. It's pretty neat.
Huh.
And so the
Interesting.
accordion's in the same family with the harmonica, of course, but also the pipe organ, called a free reed aerophone. And this is a nice little history that I encourage you to read if you're interested in it. I'll send you the whole book as a PDF. And if you want to order it on Amazon, Hal Leonard published it in English, and it's only about $13. It's my favorite method book.
And what is the name again?
It's called the Galliano, I think, Complete Method. I'll send you the Amazon link if you like
All right.
in the lesson notes.
So you speak French?
I don't.
I, you don't.
I
Uh-oh.
don't.
You're in
I play a
trouble.
lot of the French swing music though, the Django Reinhardt style stuff,
Uh-huh.
and also the French musettes. And the
So it's
French have kept a good accordion pedagogy going.
yeah.
So I've learned a lot from them. Like what 6 years ago, I went over to France and lived with a guy, studied for about 5 weeks. It was really transformative.
Huh. Interesting.
This book, here's one thing for you to know. This book uses these kind of chord symbols that are called fixed do. Do like the sound of music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yeah.
So that means instead of like in the United States, we would write C lowercase m for minor and G lowercase m for G minor and F, F minor. But in this case, do is C, sol is G, and fa is F. That's just one thing you need to know about this French version of the book. Or if you read bass
So
clef,
do is C. Yeah. So do, re, mi, fa, sol. Okay.
that's exactly it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I got that.
So here's a simple little waltz that's just designed to teach the student minor chords. I'd like to ask you to play the left hand alone first.
Okay. Hang on here.
Bravo. That's excellent.
What do you do? What's the last one mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
so when the bass and the chord button are stacked on top, you play them together.
so that's this. So
Yes,
that's just C and C minor,
correct.
right?
Yep. Yep. And you would do
Okay.
as written technically, so just one beat. Boom, off.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's it. Okay, now some more unique things about this book. They use these are like bowing marks. So if you're playing
Okay. So
violin,
this is your bellows.
right. So this is open. Oh, should use the same color. Open the bellows and close the bellows. There. And it's if you notice it's every two bars. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, can you show me which register switches are on the accordion? I'd like to see the grill on the right side of the accordion.
Uh, this one. I have five. Can you
Five.
see?
Okay. No.
Why not?
Just it's out of the camera frame. Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah. Doom, doom, doom. And what's the one furthest to the top?
This one?
No, towards your feet. Can I hear that one? Okay. Okay. Okay.
It sounds like these two are the same. The
Yeah,
top one and the bottom one.
right. And I think the same is true for
Yeah,
the second from the top and the second from the bottom.
right. So yeah.
It's
The one in
duplicated.
the middle is unique,
Right.
but then it goes, yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah. So here let me show you about that briefly. Um, so those switches. Here we go. Okay. All right. So your accordion has. Sorry if that's giving you vertigo. Um, your accordion has this switch and this switch.
Right.
And
And
so
it has yeah. Uh,
and yeah, and then you also have
well, no, it has the third one.
it
I
has
think we read it wrong.
you have this one, right? As
Isn't
well.
the third one the same as, no, I don't have the double.
That would be
Where
okay.
I
Well,
have
that's
the double, it's in the middle and then to the left.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. We would all right.
You see that?
Interpret, yeah, on this. So your middle and to the left is actually this one,
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And then your the black button in the middle is this one, the orange. So let me just explain these. So on your accordion, on every accordion, hitting those switches moves these shutters that allow air to go through different reed blocks. And each reed block is maybe a different octave.
Yeah.
So the switch that's to your chin and your feet, the outer switch is the purple one, and that's your lowest range.
Okay.
The green switch is an octave higher than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the black switch that you played, right? Like
Yeah.
observe the difference between
Your
the two.
green switch is
Yep.
different. So yeah, your green switch, mine is to the right and yours is in the middle.
Okay, yeah. The to
That
the right,
matter?
no, it doesn't.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, to the right, same thing. Okay. So right, right.
Okay.
Now if you do the same note that you just played and but use the black switch, you're going to get both of these playing at the same time. So you have octaves.
Both the two top ones, you're
Uh
saying? Both of
ex-
these. What are these?
well, I can't see what you're pointing to,
Oh,
but like your black switch makes it so the purple set of reeds and the green set of reeds both play at the same time.
got it. So this one makes
Right.
these two.
That's right.
Got
And we have in the US we have terminology for this. We call this the low set of the reeds, and this is the high set. And then we would call your other switch low and high together. Or not high, pardon me, middle. Sorry. Middle set. There we go.
it. So let's go over that again. So the low, this is the low,
That's low.
and this is the middle,
Yes.
and this is the low, middle together.
Correct.
Is that what you're saying?
That's it. You've got it.
Okay,
Cool.
I'm with you. And then what
So,
about these? This is the high,
yes.
this
Well,
is the
that's
ultra high.
so those are just
The
they
same
do
thing.
they do the same thing as the bottom two switches.
Interesting.
So that one is
Yeah.
your low.
Interesting. Got it. Okay.
And different accordions have, different registers. The wobble sound. Do I have an?
So mine above those five keys, it says bassoon, clarinet, master, clarinet, bassoon.
Great. Yeah. So bassoon is another word, another term, another label for the same switch,
Right.
as is
Low.
clarinet.
Got it.
I imagine that those were put on by accordion manufacturers as like, marketing terminology, but they do get used a lot. So
Do they?
yeah, bassoon. Oh, use your bassoon switch. Oh, okay. Use your clarinet switch.
Yeah. Got it.
And then
And the
the master is also called bandoneon.
The
So that
bandonium.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Got a nice ring to it. Okay.
All right. So let's get back to our minor oompa stuff. Let's see. Here's our tune. Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right. Coming to.
So select your one middle register
Okay.
and play the right hand melody. Good. Now, are you sure that's clarinet or one middle?
It was master. You want clarinet?
Clarinet, please. Yeah. Good. Okay. Now, these lines are called ties.
What lines?
Uh, this line right here. These.
Ties? That, oh, okay. So what does that mean?
It's the best way I can say it is if you took two pieces of rope and you tied them together, you would have one long piece of rope. So when you take two notes and you tie them together, you have one long note.
You mean you play them at the same time?
You would hold it. So you don't play the note again.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Let me demonstrate it for you. That's it. That's it. And when you add the left hand, it's going to actually be longer. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You get the idea.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me play this through one time for you with both hands. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna play through once, and then it's gonna be your turn to take it hands together. Here we go. And change the bellows. Change. And change. And change. And change. And that's the tune.
Okay. And this is the, yeah, C minor. Okay.
Yeah. So let's have you give it a shot. Start with your bellows completely closed.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Check the position of your left hand.
Yeah. I always, how about this? All right.
Here's your C over here.
I think I got it.
That sounds like E flat for some reason.
I have a heck of a time finding that damn C. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I always feel like I need to look.
Sometimes you can take a Dremel and bore the hole out a tiny bit more. It's
All right, there
worn
we go.
down. Okay, no, I think it might be your right hand that's not in the right place. No, your right hand is. Okay, we got to get your left hand in the right place. Let's see. Come. I think you're at a button that's too far down.
Hang on, I gotta look. Oh, wow. I'm way off. All right. Yeah. Oh, wow.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go.
Good.
Oh, okay, I got
Yeah.
it. So it's that. Oh, all right, so you just repeat it. All right, here we go again. Yikes.
Nice, man. Yeah, good left hand, Mike.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, the left hand is always tricky because, uh, yeah, just the way these are arrayed, it's making you, yeah, it's just, it's a funny, it's a funny array. It's a funny placement that throws off my brain. I want a different symmetry that isn't here. And so, yeah. Oops. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
do you know if I sent you a chart, a diagram of the bases?
This,
You got it. Okay, good, good.
I got it.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Don't be
I
afraid to
know.
look at that. It's really really good to look at that a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, I mean, I know where they are, but it's actually, yeah, it's sort of finding them on and I guess, whoops. Yeah. Uh, yeah. And when you move, are you like keeping your fingers always lightly on the,
Yes. Yeah, good question.
yeah, so,
Yeah, that's it. So when you're playing, especially because the one of the organizing principles of the left hand of the accordion is that the pattern, the shape is going to stay the same regardless of what key you play things in. Unlike on the piano side where a C major chord looks different than an F sharp major chord, right? On the left hand, C major and F sharp major look exactly the same in terms of the relationship between the buttons. So
yes.
you want, especially in a song like this, also where we just have the same shape moving, right? It's our four and our two. You want to keep your fingers somewhat rigid, especially when you're moving to the new place. So don't relax them. Don't play and relax and then have to find it again. Keep that shape and then move it up like you described, tracing along the top of the buttons. Always stay right on the surface of the buttons.
Yeah.
And then you won't get lost. If and I would say when your fingers come off, then they're not going to come down where you think.
Right. Yeah. No, that's right. Especially, yeah, when I go in a different direction. So I go, if I keep going up, I'm okay. But if I go down and then up, okay. Yeah, I just have to. I mean, I think I could do this if I were doing my the major, because I got used to moving them across that. But now you got me doing two things here. Anyway, I can. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Very good. Cool. So you've got that. So I'll let you work on that this week and get the bellows directions, of course, and all that kind of stuff together. Um, let's give you, I think maybe in honor of my move to New Orleans, let's give you a simple version of When the Saints Go Marching In.
Oh, sounds good.
All right. Okay, so Saints Go Marching In has a pickup.
Pick up. This left hand or that's right hand?
This is the right hand. And so it's "Oh, when the saints." And on saints, that lyric is when you are going to bring in your left hand.
Where's in?
F. No, D. Da, dee, do, dee, D.
No, I can't find the in. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints.
It's going to be G, E, C, E, D.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. So, what is the C on the bottom and the C on the top?
These
On
are,
the
so this is the left hand on the bottom. Just so you can see
right.
how things line up.
But so are you saying C, 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 or C,
The low
C?
C's are your bass notes, and the high C is your chord. So it's bass chord.
When you say bass chord, you mean C minor, C
Oh, C
major?
major. C major.
All right. So you're actually starting in C major.
That's it.
So you're starting in C major.
Correct. Yes.
No, that's the reverse of what I've been doing. All right. So, oh, C. All right. I'll figure this out. All right. You play it.
Yep. All right. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
What is that? That last. You had two things going down, or you
Bum.
were playing the left hand. Did you play the left hand at all there?
I did not.
All right. So what is the? It looked like you had two keys.
I didn't. I think that might have. It just looked like that, but I didn't. Let
So
me
what is
startle
the
this.
last note?
It's a D. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So that's just the harmony in this measure changes to G major. I think I have this written out also. Oh yeah, here we go. Ah, yeah, perfect.
Yeah. What is after that one? G?
Here, I'm gonna pull up traditional sheet music here. It'll be easier than my writing.
All right. All right. There we go.
All right. There you go.
Hmm. Oops.
Just trying to fix something. Okay, there we go. Um, all right. So
Got
that
it.
that's it. You've got it. You've got it. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
All right.
And then,
Now,
yeah.
now the left hand. So the left hand, you have two options. You could read the little dots that are written in left hand, or you know the pattern. So you can just read these chord symbols that are up on top. So you know each
I
measure
see.
needs four things. Pa, pa. That's four, right? So two sets of pas is one measure. That's what I would
And
do.
we're just doing C, C minor, right?
C
Uh,
major.
C major.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just all C. And then, and what about the bellows?
Okay, yeah, great question. Okay, so for the bellows, oh, when the, let's see. So you need to start pulling, um, I'll put open and close in the music here. So you're going to start pulling, obviously, the beginning, oh, when the saints, dun, 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 oh, when the, and then you're going to change here. Close. I'll put it in between.
I could do all the way to there if, uh, so I could go all the way to the G7. So the G7, what does the seven mean? That's a major?
It's a different chord button actually. So I'm taking we're not doing seventh chords yet. It's the next button right below the column. I
Oh, it's
as a teacher,
below
I
the
want to ride the
major.
line between not enough information, but allowing you to try it if you want. That's it. Yeah, that would be the one. Uh huh.
So am I supposed to play that with my index finger?
Correct. Yeah. The
Got it.
rule for the buttons, the fingering is the fourth finger goes on the bass, the third finger goes on the major, and there are three more buttons below major: minor, dominant seven, and diminished, and those are all played with the index finger.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you've
Cool.
got three, you play with the index finger, and then the, yeah, got it. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and this one's a little bit more advanced, but hey, why not? You seem like you like a challenge.
Yeah, why not?
Um,
You mean with the G7?
yeah. And if that seems like it's not happening this week, then just make it a G major.
Okay. Oh, I see. You even have the C7.
I have a
I see what
C7.
you're saying.
Yeah, I don't want to make it too complex though. I'm gonna simplify it.
Got it.
You want to do it? You want to do the C7?
I mean, if that's going to make it more harmonious, I
Oh
know my
yeah,
brain will not like disharmony.
it's gonna make it sound a lot better.
Oh,
That's for
you're
sure.
actually able to, you're manipulating the song. I see. Wow, that's cool. You're actually,
Yeah, this is a
that's
notation
pretty cool.
program.
Huh. Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, wow. How about that? Oh boy, then you go to
Yeah, great, Mike. Oh man.
an F7. Oh wow. Wow.
And the last
Okay.
one here, would you'd play the bass and this seventh chord together and hold it. Uh huh.
Got it.
Yeah. So here, let me play the left hand for you. All right. So starting at the top.
That's just major. That's G major, right? You didn't do the G7, or
I
is that
did
G7?
I did do G7. Yeah.
Okay. It didn't. Yeah. Okay. It didn't sound like it.
So here's G major. That's G major. Uh,
And what is FM?
the lowercase m means minor.
So that's the third. Yeah. Okay. So that's.
Uh huh.
Oh
Yep.
wow. Look at
Good.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Okay. Hmm.
So if this seems like too much,
No,
simplify
I
it.
mean, I'll get. I mean, yeah, I'll monkey with it. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
okay.
But yeah, if it seems like too much, simplify it and make the turn the dominant sevens back into major chords, and that'll be fine.
Got it.
Let,
Okay.
let me play the whole thing once for you.
Yeah, play it.
All right.
Nice. Okay, I
Yeah.
got that.
Cool. Cool. Well, I'll send this over with some lesson notes. I'll send
Okay,
you that the method book that we were working out, the French one,
got it.
and that might be enough for you for now. And then if you finish stuff, send me a recording, and then I can listen to it, give you feedback, and also give you something else to do.
Yeah. All right. So the only other thing I want is the beer barrel polka.
Oh yeah,
Is
okay.
that too hard? Just
Um,
send me the music and let me just play with it.
all
You
right.
don't have to. You don't have to teach me. I'll just look at it
Okay.
and
Yeah, I
see. I
could
know
definitely
it's.
get
It
it for you.
means you're playing a lot of. Aren't you have? Isn't the first a bunch of keys? Anyway, can you play it? Play me the beer barrel polka. Yeah, there you go.
I actually have to read it. I don't know it by heart.
Yeah.
Uh, hang on.
Roll out the barrel. Da
Yeah,
da 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 da.
the
Make
version
it up.
I.
Come on, you're a jazz guy, right? Aren't you supposed to be able to na 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 na
That's
na 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 na
that's true.
na.
Okay. Okay, so we got to start with.
There you go. Yeah, I forgot about that. There we go. Nice, very nice. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, uh, where am I and where is that?
Well, you're a 1.5,
Yeah.
but you seem to learn real quick. Um, this is
And what would you say
maybe
that is?
all right. Well, we got to set 10, right? What is 10? 10 is I don't know, some sort
Oh,
of
10
European.
is, yeah, well, 10 is you. 10 is,
10 is me.
yeah,
All right.
10 is,
All right. Well, if 10 is me,
well, 10, yeah. So you would say that could be 10. I mean, that's a pretty
no, that's not
challenging.
10.
No, that's not 10. So
That's
something,
not
give
10.
me, give me a 10. Give me something that's
That's
10.
5. That's 5.
So that's five. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a
All
5.
right. That's
You can
not,
do that.
so I don't think that's a stretch, but it's not a stupid stretch. It's not like Debussy or Rachmaninoff, right?
Right. I agree. I agree. Now let me show you something. The version that I have is what's called a lead sheet. And so a lead sheet is just a melody, which is here, right? All this stuff on the staff is the melody.
Yeah.
And then it's chord symbols.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's all right.
you
So
make
you
up
don't
your
even,
own you
yeah,
make up your
see,
own
yeah,
left
okay.
hand.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. So that even makes it easier.
It does, exactly. As long as you know how to do that, which you do.
Yeah, well,
And the accordion's
uh,
pretty good at that too. Just putting in there. There's like a convention of not writing it over every measure, but that can be.
overridden. Well, until you, in other words, it's you hold that until you change it. Got it.
That's
Okay.
exactly it. Yep.
And there's no funny business here. In other words, these key, yeah, you played the black keys sometimes, and I've
Yeah.
forgotten
So
how that notation
this
works.
song moves into different keys. So it starts in the key of C major, but then the chorus, the roll out the barrels part, goes to the key of F major.
Got it.
Um,
And then is something yeah, something, what is it, a sharp? The black keys on the right hand.
yeah. So there's sharps and flats.
Got it. And those are, yeah, that note on the top, for example. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a what is that? C, D, E, F, G. That's a G flat,
Close. It's an A flat.
A flat,
Yeah.
C, D, E. It's an A. Hmm.
So F, A, C, E is the order of the spaces.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. That's right. Yeah, got it.
Um, Yeah, so
Forget
I
about
I
that.
can email this over to you as well.
Okay. Well, that'll be just, I mean, yeah, aspirational.
Yeah,
I mean, how
I
much
think you'll have
roller
fun.
shoes.
Cool. Let's see. We could have a lesson next week. We could have a lesson in 2 weeks. What would you like to do?
Yeah, sort of between the two. 10 days, end of next, where are we? We are Tuesday. So
Today's
either end of
Tuesday.
next week or 2 weeks.
Okay.
You do a different day, or are you
No.
slotted?
Yeah, I'm kind of busy, so I need to keep you on Tuesdays. Um,
All right, let's do 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
I have enough to, yeah, I mean, the beer barrel polka will keep me busy for any the amount of time I'm ready to.
Yeah, and like, these early stages of the lesson, there's like a lot of the time just gets taken up with me teaching you the concept. Then once you kind
Right.
of get it, you can do it. So you might complete these things quickly, in which case just email me and I'll give you more stuff to do.
Okay, fair enough. That's a good idea. All right.
Cool.
So just, but I need to send you, I can get the song down, but then when I video, I get all nervous.
Yeah,
So I'll video my rendition of the song and you'll send me a new challenge. Is that the
exactly.
idea?
Yep.
All right.
And
Okay.
I it helps me be a better teacher when you tell me like exactly what you're doing. Hey, can we do beer barrel polka? Or hey, I think I can try these seventh chords. So that's great.
Yeah. Okay.
As much of that
Yeah.
stuff as you want to tell me what you're digging and what you're not digging, it's really helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. I think opening up my fingering on the left side may actually allow me to keep within the boxes, of like the G, yeah, the G major. Yeah, it's just getting into my head the configuration of this left side is really kind of interesting. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll work on it.
it's gonna take a little bit of time, but you'll get it. Cool.
Sounds
All
good.
right, Mike. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Take care. Bye
Ciao.
bye.